Hi, guys. It occurred to me that most people have not actually ever submitted anything to Concur, so I thought it might be helpful for me to put together a quick step-by-step on how to submit your Wi-Fi reimbursement expense to Concur. I'm also going to send in the same email with this link, there'll be a handout that I threw together. It's not pretty, but hopefully it is helpful, and it kind of just gives you the step-by-step of what I'm going to cover with you right now, which is intended to be a 5-minute video, hopefully. My gift to Gab. Hopefully I can keep it short. So I'm on Concur. Actually, let me shrink my face up here and move that over. So I've logged into Concur, and obviously this is a step. Submitting the actual expense is going to happen once you've actually been set up in Concur and you have your credentials and you're able to log in. So in this case, I've been able to successfully log into Concur, and the first thing I'm going to do is click on Start a Report. And the report name is going to be Wi-Fi reimbursement. The report key, you can leave blank. The report date will automatically default to today's date or whatever day you submit the report, and that's great. Then on the bottom right-hand corner, you see Next. I'm going to click on Next. And then over here to the left, New Expense. I'm going to click New Expense. And then an expense type in that box, I believe the instructions we received indicated that we should use telephone. So I'm going to go ahead and type telephone in here. And so now the expense type is telephone. Transaction date is the date that your specific region of the care center went live. So for instance, for Northern New England, I believe the go live date was April 22nd. I believe that for the Boston region, it was June 3rd. And then I believe June 24th was the go live date for Mid-Atlantic. So in this example, I'm going to enter it as though I was New England. So I'm going to go ahead and put the April 22nd date. For business purpose, I think I have remote customer care is what can go here. In the vendor name, you're going to go ahead and enter the provider of your Wi-Fi, and in this case, I'm going to put Verizon for this example. And the city of purchase, I don't think you can leave blank, so go with your where your residence is located. In this case, I live in Concur, New Hampshire. The payment type will automatically default to out-of-pocket, so you can certainly leave that. And then the amount is going to be the total amount for the reimbursement. So in the case of Northern New England, with the go live date of April 22nd, which we prorated, the total for between April 22nd and August 31st was $160. And of course, depending on your region is going to dictate what this amount is. In the comments field, I did note that I think in one of the emails that I sent about this, and I do have it on the instructions, so I'm going to go ahead and I'll close out of my instructions. I was doing so good with time too. All right, and the instructions here, which I will send. I have select the applicable comment based on your region. So for Northern New England, I'm going to go ahead and copy this. Go back to my Concur and paste it in there. You'll have to arrow up to make sure the whole thing went in there. So the instructions will indicate you want to put the right one in. So Northern New England, it's right here. Scroll down. This is what you would copy and paste for the Boston region, then for the Mid-Atlantic. All right, so now that I have that in there, I have my amount, telephone, the transaction date, the date I went live, remote customer care. I have my comment in there explaining the breakdown. At this point, I can go ahead and click Save. Right there in the bottom right-hand corner. And the very next step would be then to click Submit Report. And this, oh, actually, no, back up. The next step would be click back on there. We want to make sure we attach our receipt. So I sometimes will take a picture of a bill, and you can email that picture to yourself and then save it, or you can visit your Verizon website and download your most recent bill. However you can do that, you want to make sure that you're able to get the most recent bill from your Wi-Fi provider and have that bill saved on your laptop. So once you've done that and you've entered this in, you're going to go ahead in the bottom right-hand corner and click Attach Receipt. Then you're going to go ahead and click Browse. And I'm going to go into my folder. I actually have a Concur folder. And I'm just going to pick Verizon. And then once I've selected the appropriate invoice or bill, I'm going to click Attach. Now at this point, once you've attached your receipt, you can go ahead and click Save. Now I haven't submitted it yet, so I could technically go in and make changes to it, which is what I just did. I just clicked on it and then I was able to hit Attach Receipt. Once it is completely done and ready to go, you're going to want to hit Submit Report in the upper right-hand corner here in the red box. I'm not going to do that right now because this isn't an actual expense for me, but that would be the last step for you. So again, in the email that I just sent, you have the link for this video, obviously, and also the attachment of the handout. But if you run into any stumbling blocks and or have any questions on how to get through this, please give me a call and I'd be happy to walk you through it. Thanks a lot. We'll talk to you later.